I'm not going to keep fussing over it.
No,
Exactly, we're live. Hello, welcome. We'll wait a few minutes for people to come. And we'll go from there. That doesn't have my address, does it?
No, it is.
Well, that's what I was trying to check, so.
You say I too, but look at you.
I do like how that sounds, though. Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah. I forgot. Good thinking, Backer. Don't want to be done for.
Anything in the background of Julie.
We have one viewer so far, so hello, welcome. Yeah.
He's underneath crazy.
I've got a pair, I just haven't tried them because I know my history with shorts.
But you did them before anybody. Yeah. Because oh yeah, I know. What did
I had my Tim Hortons toffee latte. So cheers, everybody. Oh, that's lush. Well, we did have a view, and now we've got no viewers.
Never mind. Somebody will come.
We are a little bit earlier than normal. If you're watching on hashtag replay, please consider giving it a like and subscribe. And if you hit that notification bell, you'll know when I go live or do any videos. Today we will be doing a Temu haul during the live, so we will see. These are from Amazon. You know how I did the incense holder?
Yeah,
These are incense holders. But with this one, you can put the incense stick there and tea light candle this end. So I'm thinking like them candles you have with the battery. They'd look lovely there. So now you're not into the incense.
No, we can have a stick in.
Yeah. Gave Dee some incense today because she had the one holder, but she'd never bought incense. So I gave her a couple of sticks to start. She now made incense.
I'm sure you've always had it.
Problem with that coffee is it's so lush. You just want to drink. And then before you know it's gone. Well, yeah, I used to like the Costa. But then even their lattes went strong.
Yeah, you've got to ask for the less.
Good morning, Arietta. And then you ended up with a migraine.
That's it now.
And of course, since I've been housebound, I haven't had any of the coffees. I used to like the at Halloween. It's like the pumpkin latte at Greg's.
Yeah.
And I used to look forward to that. But since I've been housebound, I haven't had them.
I've tried them.
So of course, I'd never tried Tim Hortons till you bought me that one, which I really loved. But this, I don't know, Arietta, if you've ever had Tim Hortons, but I can highly recommend their toffee latte. You don't want to put it down. And no, I'm not hashtag sponsored by Tim Hortons. It's just they happen to treat me to a drink.
No.
We are going to do my Temu haul during the live today. And we have some surprise incense burners, which you are going to love, Arietta. So how are you? You feeling any better? They were solid. Then remember I had them powders off Charlotte Parkinson. Well, I told her I would do a test of each one. Well, that one and that one are both chameleon powders, but with this one I mixed it in the resin. With this one I painted the mould and then topped it with the black, so that I can see the difference. So. Oh my God, I had never heard of Tim Hortons. I'd always been like Costa or Greg's or Mickey D's. And then Christmas time, Mum and Dad bought me my very first Tim Hortons and I fell in love. And then today they said I could have a toffee and I was like, oh.
Let's have a chocolate. one.
I think it was because I wasn't a chocolate
No.
drinker, but yes.
I thought
Well,
it
I'm
was
hoping you
right.
feel better soon. I really do. Right, what I'm going to do first is open up the Amazon ones because I think you're going to fall in love with those.
Mhm.
So this came yesterday. I don't think you'll see what it is, so I will have to describe it. But it is an incense burner, and that in the middle there is a pair of lips.
Oh.
And what happens is you put your incense there in the lips. I don't know if you can see the lips there. Let's try it. Doesn't really help, but yeah, there's a pair of lips, and the incense sticks in the lips there. So that's the first one. So I'll pass that to Mom. And this one, Richard picked, so you can tell what it's going to be like. It is another incense burner, and there is a skeleton's head, and there's his body, and the incense goes into the skeleton mouth here, so it doesn't get like that. But then at this end where his feet are, you can put a tea light candle. So I don't know where. So will you all be able to sit it in it anyway?
Oh right, no.
But it'd sit in here. You've got a hole here for the. Can you see the tea light candle will go there? Look. And if you didn't want to use natural tea light candle, you could use one of them that my mum has, that's electronic that flickers. And as I said, you've got and if you're doing rituals, you've got your candle there for burning, and you've got your incense for bringing the spirits. Just an idea. But Richard picked that one, so I'll give that one to put back into the bag. But yeah, there was 3 of them skeletons, and I only got the one because they're like £10 each. But they are nice. But I got the one. But I'll send you the links later so you can see 3 of them in case you want one for yourself. So this is my very first Temu. It's only a small order, but we shall see what we have. So we start off with, for those that have a car, we have a car voltage tester. That's obviously Dad's. So yes, we have that. Next, and I think you might like these ones, Arietta. They're along the self-defence lines again. We have knuckle dusters. Knuckle duster moulds, more self-defence. And these 3 at the bottom of the self-defence, you put them on and can poke like that. That's another one of the swords. And we have a cat where its ears are the self-defence. And then we have what looks like a ghost. And the points again are the self-defence. And then you've got the 2 types of knuckle duster paw prints. So we have those. I'm going to have to cook this bag all the way to get into it. What else do we have? Oh, crisp. Excuse the crinkling. Excuse the crinkling. I do apologise. We have a crystal mould. So that'll give you an idea if I do it that way. So you'll have a crystal cluster. I know you're going to like that one too, Harriet. So you like me. So, and I apologise for any noise. You know what men are like. And then this one. This one is Chucky. I don't know if you can see that, but it's Chucky's face. I have, you know, my wish list, you've got the links, but I have a list now of just crystal moulds because there are so many that I want. But the detail in this, it's thicker than I thought. It only looked about yay big on the advert, but it's massive. Normally you look at something and think it's massive, and when it comes, it's tiny. Well, with this one, it's the reverse. You think it's tiny and it's massive. I mean, look at the size of that. But yeah, we'll have fun playing with that one. And then what's left? I don't think there's anything but these now. Yeah, there's 4 of them, so I'm only going to fetch the one out. But we have wall lights. And they were really, really cheap. Oh, I never thought of that, doing it shallow and it being a coaster. But it comes with the wall plugs and screws, which is good, and with instructions. I mean, they're smaller. Obviously, they're smaller than the ones you get on Amazon, which are like £15–16, but they're not that much smaller. There you go. And it's a solar light. I don't know if... No. Oh. So yes, you can see they're very bright. But yeah, that's an idea. If you did a shallow pour of that Chucky, it might come in as a coaster. I never thought of that. But it's way bigger than I expected looking at the picture. I honestly expected it to be about yay big. But that's massive. Good, but massive. So there's 4 of those lights in there. The Chucky, the crystals, the self-defense, and the tester. So yeah, then we'll draw it off. Carefully pass them to Mum so they don't get dropped. And pass the rest to everybody else. So yeah. Right, now, as you know, Arietta, I was doing a test/review for Charlotte Parkinson of some of her powders and pastes. Well, this is what we did yesterday. If I get my book, I can tell you exactly which one is which, because I'm going to have to try and put the numbers on them so that we know. So this is the first one. And I will stick the number on the back of it. So this is number 1. And what I did, it's a chameleon powder, but I mixed it in the paste. You'll get a different effect if you paint the mould and then put the black. But that one is purple and red chameleon. As I said, when you mix it in the resin itself, it comes out orangey. But when you put black behind it, you see the purples and the reds like in your incense thing. But that's it when it's mixed in. Number 2 is the Pinata alcohol ink. And it's the Galaxy one. So it's a Pinata Galaxy alcohol ink. Again, I think I should have put black behind it, but mixed in, that's how it comes out. Number 3. This is a trans light blue paste mixed in with the resin. It looks like Indian ink to me. I don't know how well, considering it's supposed to be translucent blue, it looks like Indian ink. Well, I'm putting the numbers on the back so I know which one's which. The next one, I was after a white paste that would come out vibrant white. Yeah, more opal, yes, because with the whites, a lot of them are just sinkers. To get a good white, if you want to do something in white, is hard to do. So I spoke to her and she did me a white paste, and you can see it is vibrant white. I mean, obviously you got the different lights from the outside, but you can see how white that is. The next is a grey, same thing as the white. Couldn't find a decent grey anywhere. So I thought, talk to Charlotte. I recommend her for all her micas and her alcohol ink. She's brilliant. So that's the grey, and it's grey. You know, what else can you say? Hello, Dee, how are you, my darling? Number 6 is a holographic mica. And again, I didn't put the black behind it. I mixed it in with the resin because I wanted to see how it looked in just the resin. And to be honest, it looks great. It's only on the back you can really see the holographic. So that's your holographic mica. You can see it more there. But I think I should have put a black behind it, perhaps, or a white. You know, for future reference. The next, number 7, is diamond green, light blue chameleon. And these chameleons all have the black behind them. So there's the front. See how the chameleon powder shows up when you put black? And that's what I think I did wrong with the holographic and the pinata, but there's the back of it. You can see how nice that is. And that one is diamond green, light blue chameleon powder. The next one is she's doing them floating micas. Well, that's what this is. It's a floating copper. Look at that. That is really coppery. And the back, you can even see there, look. It looks marble effect. Good morning, Laura. How are you? For those who are just joining us, please catch #replay. The next one is in neon colour, and I think I should have put the black behind, because with the clear you can't tell how neon it's meant to be. But you can see it's not just a normal yellow. It's neon fluorescent mica. And I think with a black behind it, that would look even more vibrant than it does here. The back does look clear. But I like it. It's very summery. And it's the perfect colour, yeah, for the pineapple. So, and then the final one is a red green chameleon 622. And that again has the black behind it. And you can see the green there, but in real life you can see the red. But yeah, that's the red green mica with the black behind it. And all these are available in Resin Supplies Den. The person who supplies them is Charlotte Parkinson. If you want mould, you speak to Dennis Swingler. For findings, it's Sharon Brown. And for things like clays and clay pieces and tools for clay, you see Yvonne Bishop. They're really lovely people. Can't do enough to help. So what I will do next time, I will put a mark at number 10 to know that I've got to start there. And if I've got the word tested there, oh no. So that's those. So yeah, but I'm really pleased with the price of stuff and the quality as well, because it's all really good quality. She does them in 5 and 10 gram bags, and the paste come in the little paint pot things, like you get when you get the paint by numbers, them little white things that come in there. Yeah, it is really sunny. I mean, I haven't even got the ring light switched on. I'm using it to hold the phone, but the light is off because we don't need it. So, yeah. But yes, I've done my Temu haul. I've done my Now, I've done my Temu wall, done my resin thing. I don't know what else to do, but yes.
Okay.
How are all of you? Are you all up to anything? No, I still didn't find out with them postcards. I must do that on Tuesday. I had a lovely day with Dee on Thursday. We have laughed and laughed and laughed. So, yeah. And yes, I will be doing some resin today. What we're doing yet, I don't know, but we will be doing some.
Chucky.
Obviously, you're Chucky, definitely. And obviously, we go to them incense holders because I know Harriet is going to want to see these new ones.
Well, both.
The one with the lip cum and the one with the skeleton.
Oh, right.
If you go back to replay, you'll see it. Yeah. Harriet wants to know if we can do the grinder. She asked me the other day and I was going to do it, didn't get round. And yeah, we'll do the grinder. Yes, I've checked. Because when she did it, she got bubbles, but they said to put alcohol spray or release spray first, because otherwise you're going to get bubbles in them spikes. Any particular colour, Arietta? I was just kind of knowing Arietta, yes. No, don't squeeze them, but yes, knowing Arietta, it'll probably be purple. Oh, well, you enjoy the beach and send me pictures, Laura. I can dream on there. So I was right, purple. Yes, purple grinder. Hey, Diana. We're loving doing the resin. I mean, I was worried about that strawberry last week with the leaves, but it's like I said, and everybody's agreed, if you had strawberries in your garden, the insects would nibble the leaves. So the fact that there's a tiny bit of the leaf missing just looks like the bugs have been at it in the garden. So, yes, well pleased with it. And we did another scent experiment.
Which one?
I put a Laura scent in. Thank you. I did a Laura scent in the one and it didn't set. But this one, I did a Laura scent in the brown bit and then backed it with the clear. And that's come out brilliant. And the smell, oh my God, it's so intense. But yeah, we got a little Coca-Cola heart with a white back into it. And it smells of Coca-Cola. We actually used that flesh colour to see how it came out, but I think I put too much in. Because it's got dark red, it's supposed to be this skin tone. And this, for those that didn't see it on Sunday, is the base of the strawberry. That came out perfect. I'm toying with the idea of whether to put the back dots on or whether to just leave it. But look at that. Isn't that just perfect? You can definitely see it better here than you could on Sunday. So yeah, that's just brilliant. No, I haven't. Funnily enough, I couldn't find any strawberry scent. So if you find some, I will gladly do you a strawberry scented one. But I couldn't find any strawberry because I could imagine that. Sitting and doing this. And the thing with these trinket pots is you can put things inside, or when you're doing your colouring, Arietta, make sure that the inks are in. There you go. They make a perfect pen holder too. And you can get quite a bit in. I mean, I haven't got many pens here, but let's see.
Yes, yes, being on the bottom.
You can see I've got all them in, and there's still space to put more. So, yeah. So it's a double use. So it says you've got it as a trinket box if you want to put your earrings, your loose change, whatever in. And then you can use it as a pen holder as well. So, or even an incense holder. If you're putting it next to your incense holder, you could put all your sticks in there and then just take the stick out.
That's what she wrote.
Exactly. Good thinking, Batman. Up here for thinking, down there for dancing. Not that I could dance these days. I do apologise about keep drinking my latte. I'm really enjoying it. As I said, until Christmas, I didn't realise we had a Tim Hortons near us. So, but I'm addicted. And you know what else is good? Because I know how Arietta likes to recycle. You can wash these out and use them for your resin. And I think my delivery's coming to the door finally. Okay, I don't know what that is. Ain't what I thought it was. Okay. Nah, I can do it. I just thought it was me grocery delivery that was fast coming. Probably. Some of this big more than likely.
Did you do the lead type on the screen? I think you did. So,
Trying not to show my
address.
That big box for a small box. But that's my cup.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
It's got eBay on it. That's what threw me because the cup's from Amazon. As Dee knows, my usual 500ml flask has had a chunk took out of the metal. So another one was ordered, but it was last here 3 days ago. And it looks like that's it. So here we go.
Oh, yeah.
Brilliant price. It's a premium insulated steel vacuum cup. It's a sweat-free design, 100% stainless steel, double walled, 10% profit given away, and BPA free, whatever that means. I know. It comes with a cleaning brush and what is that?
Interesting.
Yeah, but what's that little ball in it? Anyway, and then it comes with a carry sleeve, so you can put it over your arm, and then lifts off, and there it is. I mean, it's a big one. It's 750ml. Yeah. See, this one is 500ml, and for the 500ml, they wanted £9.95. For this one, which is 750ml, £11.95. There was no competition for £2 more. You got basically half the size again. And then, as I said, yes, that will sit back in here. Now, the reason I like these, especially with the summer coming, if you put a hot drink in this, it will keep it warm for 12 hours. If you put a cold drink in, it will keep it cold 24 hours. I put ice in mine and 24 hours later, the ice is still intact. It doesn't defrost. And in the summer, you need that. So, and you can either drink out of the bottle or pour it into a cup. But for what they cost, you can get 2 or 3 of them. I mean, this one, you can still hear the ice in that, and that's been in there since 5 o'clock yesterday. Yeah, that's why I had it, because I'll get hot flushes, Diana, anyway. So when we had that big bad summer last year and it was really, really hot, I'm stuck in this house, so I can't cool down. And last summer I had 4 of these, because I have a clip-on fan next to me. I had 4 of these on me last summer and still couldn't cool down. So I was brought that bottle, put the ice in it, and never look back. Never look back, because you can get ice cold drink, and it'll keep ice cold. I know I was gonna have black like I always do, but then I seen that and I thought, I've got to stop going with dark colours. I've got to bring some light into my life. So I went with the 2-tone, the pinky purple. So yeah, exactly. And as I said, the fact that it comes with the cleaning brush as well.
I'm trying to think what that is.
I don't know.
What's this nonsense?
Oh,
That's why I put it on there. Yeah. Yeah, but it isn't that fit, is it?
Yeah.
It fell out the old.
Henrietta, you're the knowledgeable one. It's come with this, and inside that is a ball bearing, but the ball bearing does nothing. So, any ideas? Any ideas at all? Please leave your comments and suggestions below if you know what this item is. Hashtag mystery item.
Probably to put between the leaves.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, so you
You can have a drink.
Unless it's for mixing, because you get some people dying that have
It's that soy, big tie, that soy. British.
no, but like, so that's what I'm thinking. You get them drinks, though, where you have to mix some, like the milkshakes. Perhaps that's what the ball bearings for, but that'd be noisy. That's a good idea. Dee says perhaps you freeze the ball bearing and use it like ice. Because it's being metal, it'd be really cold, wouldn't it?
On the box, I don't know. We'll work out.
We will examine that, Dee. And yeah, being that colour, you can put stickers on too, yeah. Exactly, Diana. During heat waves, it's terrible when you already have hot flushes and then the weather makes you sweat. It's like, oh my God, when did we go and live in hell? Oh yeah. But I really, this fluorescent keeps catching my eyes. I really like that. Could have done with knocking the excess out, but I'd already got some in then, so I couldn't. But I like. And you can really see the purple and the green on that. You can't in the camera though, look. Yeah. You put it to the camera, you just see the green. But here you can see the purple around the edges.
You can sometimes, it just don't show up on when you're looking at it. When you're the other end, it looks.
Yeah. Well, it's like that. You know, that looks grey and purple here, but when you hold up, look, that'd be green. But I'm really impressed with that white.
The white.
We said we wanted a white that was white, and that's definitely white. I think I will try that Pinata Galaxy though with the black behind it, because you really can't tell in the camera how glitzy that is. But I really do think now you've said that, Dee, that makes sense.
It's a permanent choice.
These I'd make into cover minders or key rings. I can make them into a key ring like that, or a cover minder for your diamond paintings. Normally somebody will come and go, has so and so been claimed? If not, can I have it as this or this? So, but the smaller pieces I tend to do. I don't think I've got any handy cover minders.
What do you do with
The
Anything, I just need to see what I do with them like. So here we go. These are the Grogu ones for those that watch The Mandalorian. And we literally put a magnet on the back, and then you can have this fridge magnet, or you can have it as a cover minder. Okay, see you soon, Dee. Love you. Give my love to the family. And if anybody's offended by body parts, please look away now. I know, but we have done a line of peckers, or as Arietta calls them, peens. And that's been made into a magnet too. So it can be as a cover minder for your diamond painting, or as a fridge magnet. You just, when you say you want something, you let me know whether you want fridge magnet or cover minder. Because if it's a fridge magnet, it comes with one magnet. If it's a cover minder, it comes with two. And they're not cheap. At this current time, the magnets are £1 each, which is about 80 cents in US. So yeah. Oh, you like that, do you, Diana? We have them in several colours. If you go back to the last 2 weeks of unmoulding, we have several colours of them. Well, here's just a few to show you now. This one belongs to the lovely Arietta. And this next one belongs to Debbie Gets Crafty.
Nice.
Dee took hers and her mum's on Thursday, and this one is holographic. This one hasn't been claimed yet. Yes, those are my pins. And if, thank you, Peter, and hello. And if somebody decides they want a specific colour, they can ask and it can be made. So yes. And then, of course, we have the Doctor Who ones, which I believe you wanted a set of, Diana. We have the TARDIS, the K9 and the Dalek. I believe you put your name down for a set of those. I would have to check my order list. But I do believe your name's down for a set of those. Right now, I'm waiting on Mia to contact me about her items. I'll give her a few more days. Well, it's all been packed, ready to post. I just need her address. So,
One thing you need.
Without it, I can't find it. So that one might be.
Yeah, you're dropping
one. You don't want it, if you need. So I'm nearly empty. Top. Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to see that. And don't forget, you've got my name down for one of them. And thank you for saying what you would do with these for me. I will get them in with the rest of your stuff. But the reason I haven't sent your order yet is I knew that the incense holders that was coming today, you would want. So I thought, well, if I send a package and then I've got to send another package, I might as well wait another couple of weeks and put them in. Plus, I know you wanted the grinder. But yes, I made a couple of pens for Mia, and yeah, so we're getting there slow but sure. Remember, if anything takes your eye, just message me. And if there's anything you would like to see us make,
Yes.
please leave your comments down below. And if you don't want them to be public, message me on Messenger.
Yeah.
We don't know what you want to see if you don't tell us. We're not mind readers. And if you haven't seen Arietta's live from Wednesday, please go check it out. She reviewed the Nerdy Crafters, what's it called? Darkness colouring set. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. The vibrancy of the watercolour paints. Oh my God. I'm sure Arietta can put a link in. I know, I am. If you can imagine, Nerdy Crafter is like a big deal.
Right.
She is a big name in the YouTube, the art world, everywhere. She is hilarious to watch. Her and her sister, they will have you in stitches. But she's so talented, and she makes these craft kits that people like Arietta go and buy. Like we've got Ricky, the rickety reindeer, because she made a reindeer out of clay and his leg broken, she fixed it. So he's now become our disabled mascot. We all love him. Everybody who knows Arietta loves him. But she brought this colouring kit called Creatures of Darkness. You'd got your colouring pencils, your colouring book, your watercolour pens, the paint sticks to go with it, and you get digital download so you can print more off.
Right.
And it was like, I think it was £49 or something for the whole lot.
That's good.
And then it was like £10 delivery, which is good coming from America.
Right.
But when she did the live on Wednesday, the creator of the kit turned up in the live.
No, very good.
And it was like, and it's the first time I've ever seen her Arietta speechless.
Okay.
She was like,
yeah, good on you.
but it was so, and we were all in shock and all in awe because, you know, it'd be like you showing off trainers and Nike turns up. Well, that's kind of how it felt. We were there all chatting between us, talking about colouring, talking about wildflowers, and then in walks Nerdy Crafter and we're all like,
very good. I've heard of you.
Exactly. And she was saying, and I mean, she was right, Arietta was doing a brilliant review. But Nerdy Crafter was like, I'm on the gym doing this, and I was like, little old us, and you monitored of little old us, and you're like this big person.
Of course. Very good.
I think we all did. I mean, I was bowing to her, I was going,
can be very well.
And even now, I mean, it wasn't me, but I'm blushing for you because it was such a good shot.
An honour, yeah.
Yeah, and it wasn't like she just popped in, Diana, and left. She popped in and stayed for the whole live.
Oh, very good.
And Arietta's Wednesday lives are like an hour, and she stayed for the whole hour.
That's very good.
It was like, it was a big deal, and I don't think people realise how much of a big deal it was. But I mean, you know Arietta, she'll get tongue-tied and everything else, but she literally was gobsmacked. She didn't know what to say, what to do. She just went,
All of a sudden.
Exactly. It's like what I was just saying to Mum, Arietta. It's like if you're advertising trainers and Nike turns up, you're like, what? My little channel.
Very good. Watch that whenever.
Well, that's it, and it was so good. I highly recommend, Diana, that you go back and you watch the live. If you watch it on your phone, you can see the live chat. If you watch it on the telly, you won't. But if you watch the live chat, you can see the entire conversation. You know, we were all fangirling, and yeah. If you'd have seen everybody's face, they'd have been like this red, because we were like, oh God, it's Nerdy Crafter. Oh my God. Well, that's another thing. I mean, is her name Laura Arietta? I can never remember. I think he's playing with his toys. But it's like, oh my God. You know, she come in, she's there, she's interacting, and I mean, it was the fact that she let us know she was there. You know, she could have just come in and watched and said nothing, but she actually interacted with everybody, answered everybody's questions, was down to earth like us. You know, it was like you don't expect such a big name to be so down to earth. Jackie, that's it. It was. You know when you went to school and they're bringing a celebrity and you're like, oh. It was literally like that. It was like, oh my God. And I'm still, I mean, it wasn't even my life. But as you can see, I'm still blushing because it was so exciting. Because I like Arietta, love watching Nerdy Crafter Jackie. I love watching her. And when she's doing she did a resin experiment with like an egg mold, making like a mini terrarium. And she did one, and her sister did one, and they were comparing each other's, and you couldn't help but laugh. I always say, if you've never watched Nerdy Crafter before, take a towel with you, because she will make you laugh in a good way. You cannot come away from there without a smile on your face, no matter what she's doing. Whether she's testing out other kits, whether she's just prattling about, whether she's doing ready, whatever she does, she gives it 110%, and she explains it in easy terms, and she makes you laugh along the way. What's not to like? Well, this has gone on a bit longer than was expected.
But you've had a good.
Oh, definitely. So, is anybody got anything else they want to ask? What are you all working on? Because we'll need to be wrapping this up soon because we're approaching 50 minutes.
No, it's fair. No.
And if anybody does want the peckers, don't forget, either leave a comment down below or message me on Messenger and say what colour you want. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the notification bell. Yeah, it's so nice when they do, when they comment. And it's like, I mean, I really, really wish somebody would do that on mine. But I'll be happy for subscribers, so yeah. That was well lush. It says, Tim Hortons, Canada's favourite coffee, established in 1964. And if you have a Tim Hortons near you, I can highly recommend the toffee latte.
Oh, and the cakes look lovely.
And apparently the cakes are lovely too. So yes. And Diana, can you please confirm with me, because I've definitely got your name down for a set of the Dr. Oak earrings. If you still want them or you don't want them anymore, please message me on Messenger. My Facebook kit will be linked down below, and let me know either way whether you still want them or not. And Arietta, this is yours. It will be going back in your box. And if you're watching on hashtag replay, Debbie, this is yours. Looks a lot better today than it did last time. And this one have not been claimed yet. We have the holographic and we have the silvery purple one. Like I said, I'd never ever tried Tim Horton, Arietta, but Christmas they turned up with a chocolate, and I had that, and I was like, so yeah, I was sold. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day. So look after yourselves and each other. If you don't look after yourselves, you can't look after anybody else. Can I get an amen? And as always, please, please, please like and subscribe. And I will catch you all on the flip side. So, love, peace and harmony.